This week's episode of the Zompire Horde podcast is brought to you by Bloody Knuckle Customs. Come check us out at www.bloodyknucklecustomers.com.
What's going on?
That's Jasmine for you.
Yeah.
Welcome
Hell
back.
yeah.
Oh, boom.
Boom.
Yeah,
Right on time, motherfucker.
What's up, guys?
Hey, thanks for Kevin.
Yeah, use your head to block
Thanks
that
for
light.
having me.
Yeah, of course.
Sherry, just so you know, since you messaged, I got an alert today that your package is in the mail. Just so you know.
Oh, ooh,
Well,
what
it
kind
has
of
to get
package?
shipped to me, and then I'm shipping it to her.
Gotcha.
We acquired her a Kane Hodder. What the hell is that movie called? Victor Crawley autograph. She had wanted it.
Nice. Awesome.
We got her handled.
Most excellent.
How are you guys doing?
Oh, good.
Good. I'm also doing good. I did a lot of I fed my snakes this weekend and did a lot of like nothing, as you know, my house is being remodeled. I'll send you a photo. Yeah, so I don't know, I've just been like hanging out around the house doing stuff.
So,
what's up, Angela?
Can you tell us? I mean, we were just talking right before the show started about a project you're working on. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, we, which is like Real Fiction Studios, and the people that are working with us are making a new movie, a big feature. You know, our last big movie that we all made together was Vengeance 2, Friday the 13th. So now we are doing another one. It's going to come out in March of next year. It's called The Death of Snow White.
So the March of 2025?
Yeah. So it's a dark fantasy. Of course, our team's going to be doing the makeup and effects on it. There's also going to be visual effects too, of course. But yeah, we just, if you go to our pages, you can
Thank you.
see the link to the teaser. I'm super excited. Oh my God. Hey, look at that.
He's got the shirt. I got the hoodie.
Rocking the merch.
I got nothing.
I know we need to make some more merch.
Actually, no, I have a bandana.
Oh, did you get one?
Yeah, I think you sent it to me in my mystery box.
I wish I still had one of those. I don't remember who got my last one.
Yeah, I have it. I love it. I just don't have like a place I can wear it.
Can't you do like where your bangs are in the front? It's like tied on top, like the Rockabilly Girl style.
Yeah, I could, but
I guess you wouldn't really see the Zompire logo because it would be under the back of your hair.
Yeah.
You could wear like a ski mask, you know.
I could. I might. Especially if I have like a cold or the sniffles or something. I could just like and like rep at the same time.
Kevin, are you into like a dark fantasy Snow White?
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, you know, everybody's seen like, say you've seen like The Huntsman, you know, that movie.
Oh yeah.
And, like other things like that. So, you know, I think along those lines, but yeah.
What's the time period like? Is it super gothy or?
I don't know how much I can tell you.
Okay.
You'll have to watch the teaser.
Where can we watch the
and that
teaser?
should tell you. Right, I think it's on YouTube. So
Maybe
I sent you.
Go there and share
I dropped the link on I posted it on Facebook. So.
All right, I'll share it to the group or share it to the group. So.
Can you see it now? Can you go to my page now?
Yeah, but I don't remember. I told you I don't know.
Everybody.
On here yet.
You can look at it.
Well, yeah, I can go watch it, but then what do you guys?
Well, no, I'm just saying you can go and you can like save the page, the link.
Ah, yes. Actually,
don't make me fight you. Jeez, it's so early in the day still.
Look, I've had a long day of talking to doctors and lawyers, so.
Yeah, I know, dude. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's all good. at some point you kind of get used to it. You know what I mean?
I mean, I would hope you wouldn't have to, but
Right.
yeah. What's new with Kevin? He's the quiet one over there.
Just been busy with life, working on a couple projects now, one for Vlad, one for Patrick. They're moving along. I got some good ideas. I think they told you about them. I'm making a mask for Vlad. It's gonna have two tubes coming off of it for his
Oh yeah,
oxygenator.
yeah, for his oxygen tank.
Yep, that's gonna be
Yes.
nice. I'm gonna have it done so he could show it off at
Crypticon.
proper Crypticon. I'm
Yes.
gonna be there this year. I really wanted to
Good.
last year, but other stuff came up, wasn't able to make it.
It
I don't know if you
happens, but we're
saw
there every year. So.
I don't know if you saw, but today they announced Bonnie Aarons from The Nun. The Nun
Oh
2.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually. Oh, why are you being mean? Demon Cat.
I don't know. Cats are really good at picking up energy, Vlad.
He has good and bad days. Like Kevin will come over and he'll come up and like nuzzle up on Kevin and stuff, and then he'll walk away and then come back and attack Kevin.
Cats are like women, right?
He doesn't really like it when I'm on my cell phone either. Like he comes and knocks.
Oh, he gets jealous.
Yeah.
My dog will do that too. If I'm on my phone. Oh no! What happened? Oh, whew. Okay. Sorry, I just closed all my windows.
I did
Touch
post
screen.
the link in the chat, so you can copy and paste it if you want to go check out the trailer.
Okay.
I need to figure out. There's a way.
You did it before.
Yeah. Video file?
I don't know.
No.
No.
We can still talk. I'm just gonna see if I can't figure that out. It would be cool to show it.
I know. So what's happening this weekend for you guys? I know it's only Monday, but I'm already thinking about the weekend.
The Baltimore Ravens are playing in the AFC Championship game against the hated Kansas City Chiefs. But the game
against the hated Kansas City Chiefs.
It's the first time we've hosted a AFC Championship game in team history, so pretty exciting. If we win that game, we go to the Super Bowl, which is like, what everyone strives for. So hopefully we win. And that's on Sunday.
Oh, cool.
That's Excellent. What I got. That's what I got for my weekend plans.
Nice. It's Naomi's birthday this weekend. So I know I'll be going over there at some point. I don't know what day yet. Oh gosh, let me look at my calendar. Oh, it won't be Saturday because I'm going to the Reptile Expo on Saturday in Puyallup. Who else
Where's
going?
That?
The fairgrounds, dude. Yeah.
In Tacoma?
No, Puyallup.
Puyallup.
That's a little too far.
Yeah.
Kevin,
so me and some of the dudes from work are going. So
I'm gonna say, Kevin, you can go get some rats, but then I just realized it's a reptiles, and
they will have rats there too. They have everything related to exotics and everything that has to do with anything that has to do with exotics.
Yeah,
they had serval kittens there one year.
Super
When's
Bowl.
the Super Bowel?
Not bowel. That's
it says bowel.
Bowel.
It's a play on words.
Kevin drove all the way from Shelton to Olympia the other day in order to buy rats, and they were sold out.
Oh. Yeah, well, I guess the supplier dropped the ball, and they just ran out. So they went with somebody new. They said they're supposed to have them on Wednesday.
Will your snake only eat live?
Yeah. I've tried frozen thawed, and she won't do it. She's picky.
Yeah. Elliot's like that too, but the other two, my red tails, will do it. What's up, Christine? Oh no!
Hi, Angel.
Well, I hope it's not
that's my niece.
The Angel. Stomach. No, you can say super bowel, especially if it's the stomach type of sick. And it works out perfectly, dude.
You probably got a super bowel right now.
I'm sorry that you're sick too. That sucks, dude. Nobody likes being sick.
No.
It's the worst. I fucking hate being sick because I get mad because I can't do anything. Like when I have the flu, I'll be like, yeah, I'm so bored. I need to do something. I can't just fucking watch movies all day. Get up and feel like you're going to pass out. So you're forced to lay back down.
Yeah.
so mad. And when I got sick with COVID, the one and only time I had COVID was just like a couple months ago. First time, hopefully last time. It wasn't that bad. I was so tired and my head hurt and just, it kind of sucked. Oh,
She's my
okay.
niece.
I get it now.
What are you doing this weekend, Kevin?
You already know, watching the Ravens game.
That's on Sunday.
Yeah, you got to get some going on
Saturday.
Actually, he's making tell her about the staff you're making for Patrick.
Oh, okay. So I made a staff for Vlad. I'm sure you guys heard about it.
Right.
I think
It's really cool.
talked about it on the show. So I'm making a necromancer staff for Patrick.
Cool.
It's going to be probably about as tall as he is, and it's going to have a skull in the top of it, all black. He's going to love it. I can't tell him too much. I don't want to give it away.
Well, he's not watching anyways because he's out of town. So
he's at Disneyland, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
and I don't think he's going to go back and watch it. So it's fine.
I think it'll be cool.
He'll never know. He'll never know what we say about him when he's not here.
Right?
What happens in Disneyland stays in Disneyland.
Right?
Like,
what happens in Zompire.
That sounded kind of creepy. I take that back.
Yeah, especially, yeah. I mean, I keep thinking about Goofy and Mickey, and no.
What if Minnie Mouse cheated on Mickey Mouse with Donald Duck?
What if?
Does Mickey Mouse fight Donald Duck?
They probably wouldn't be friends anymore.
I could see it.
Yeah, I don't know if they would actually fight.
I think
they'd.
Donald Duck would rearrange Mickey Mouse's stupid face.
Probably.
He'd grab him by the ears and start kneeing him in the head. It's too bad I never learned how to do animation.
Right? You have some good ideas. Just have somebody else do the animation for you.
Just be the idea guy?
Yeah, be the idea guy.
Yep.
All right. You're not wrong.
I'm sure that you... What's up, Rebecca? I'm sure that you know somebody who knows somebody.
Probably.
Oh. Yeah.
I know lots of people, so yeah, probably. I just think it would be funny to have like fake UFC fights, but with like cartoon characters from when we were kids, but not like, He-Man, because that's kind of obvious, but like Donald Duck versus like, one of the Strawberry Shortcake or something. Like,
did you ever watch Celebrity Deathmatch?
Dude, that show is so good.
Right? See, that'd be
okay. For it. He just knocked my umbrella over.
Uh-oh.
He's being wild.
Ah.
What are some other good death matches? What was some good death matches? But that one was mostly like real people, right? Like Marilyn Manson and versus Trent Reznor.
Yeah, and it was all claymation.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was such a good show.
Yeah, guys, think of some good death matches.
Yeah, tell us good death matches. I'm like looking at my Funkos, like, what's a good pair?
Maybe we should have had a topic because I feel like this is really slow today.
Well, I mean, we didn't study for it or anything, but Kevin had the idea earlier this week about talking about wait, what was it? Oh, cannibals.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about cannibals and cannibalism. And what would be considered cannibalism?
Well, it's like eating.
Like if I eat your scab, is that cannibalism?
Is that
cannibalism? Is that cannibalism?
That's disgustingness. That's what that is.
Yeah, it is. But would it be considered cannibalism? Cannibalism is disgusting. I mean, would it be considered cannibalism?
Have you eaten someone's scab? Is that why you're asking this? Or is
no, I'm just trying to think of like a discussable topic.
And scab eating is what you came up with?
Okay. Okay. Would it be cannibalism or not?
Rebecca,
are you surviving off of
that is flesh? A scab is your flesh. I mean,
isn't it just blood and stuff?
Well, it's like fibrin and like blood and stuff like that. But if you like pull off a little bit extra, Like
Maybe
sometimes
if
like
you
what
eat someone
happens
else.
with your hangnail, you get a little bit of flesh accidentally. Does that make you a cannibal?
What if you scratch someone and like you get a little bit of their skin under your fingernails and then you clean your nails with your
Yeah,
mouth?
does that count as
That
cannibalism? I
that
want to know.
that might be closer than eating your own scab, but maybe Michelle, if you ate Vlad's scab,
That's
that
what I
might
was
be.
saying. Eating Vlad's
Yeah,
scab. That's what I said. Said if I ate
maybe.
your scab, would that be cannibalism?
Rebecca
God.
laughing and throwing up at the same time. See, the whole conversation just got a lot
Barfing.
better talking about cannibalism. What
See, I
part
get excited about the subject because there's so many gray areas like that.
of what part would you consider eating if you had to?
I would have to be butt cheek, probably. I'm trying to say.
Christina
Oh,
says she's your sister, but not by blood.
oh, now you're embarrassed about me. Okay, now you're embarrassed. Dude, yeah, Christine and I have known each other for 35 or 36 years.
Pepperidge Farms, remember?
It's a long time. It's a long time. So,
So you said the butt cheek?
yeah, because when we eat like steak and shit, it's muscle and it's marbled, and so there's like a lot of muscle and fat in the butt cheek. So,
I was thinking like the thigh with like thigh pieces
that
would
would
be
be
good.
good too. That would be my second choice.
What do you think, Kev?
Um, I might have to go for the heart.
Blech.
I might have to go to the heart. That's all muscle. There's a lot
You
of
eat other animal heart?
yeah. Have you ever had chicken hearts? Oh,
No,
they're
I won't.
delicious. Gizzards. Oh yeah, yum. I'm not a
Disgusting.
liver eater. I don't do liver. No liver.
No.
The liver filters the fucking toxins out of your system. Why would anybody want
Yeah,
to eat that?
no, people
I
do.
don't understand. I know it's disgusting. People also eat pig's feet and lutefisk, and I'm not trying to offend anybody who does.
Well,
I have
listen,
a family member who loves that stuff. So,
there's a
and I
tribe
love them very much.
there's
So,
a tribe in Africa that are cannibals. People that pass away is supposed to be bring good health and fortune to the tribe
oh,
within 24 hours of consumption.
see, and I think if it's consensual, there's nothing wrong with it.
Like
Right,
if
like
you're dying and you know you're gonna die and you're like, hey,
Isn't there like some like sort of organization, kind of like an underground organization that everybody's like part of this like secret club that like if you die, they have a dinner. They made a movie that almost is exactly like it. Maybe it was based on this. They eat you after you die,
I've
but they don't
never.
kill
is
you
that
to
like
eat you. They just
the
eat
first
you.
rule of Eat Club is you don't talk about Eat Club.
Oh my God. You're right. I violated rule 1 of Eat Club. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I guess it would also depend on what you die from. Like, there's got to be
Oh
like
yeah.
some causes that would
Well,
make you unedible.
I would think that the best would be like violent accident because that way it's like fresh, it's not disease.
Right.
I probably only want to eat like young people because,
They're
let's
sweeter.
face it, they're juicier.
And it's
um
important that if you ever do have to eat someone, stay away from the brain. There's
yeah,
a
don't want that fucking what are they called? Um what are the things called in your brain
What?
that bad?
That
yeah,
your
it's like
brain
a
has?
parasite or something that you get.
No,
Makes you go crazy.
it's what's it called though? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Oblongata oblongata?
No, no, it's not a part of your brain.
I was just trying to do what was that movie?
Water
Foosball?
boy.
Waterboy.
Oh.
Did you never see that?
So are we going to talk about like Green Inferno and stuff like that?
We can talk
Since
about
we're
Green
on the subject of
Inferno. We can talk about Jeffrey Dahmer. We can talk about Nico Clow. Or what's the with Hannibal Lecter? What's that?
Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the
Silence
Lambs.
of the Lambs. I
What's your
love that
guys'
movie.
favorite cannibal movie that you've seen?
Oh man.
Ooh.
Mine's easy. I'm just gonna say it because everybody knows it. It's Cannibal Holocaust.
Yeah, and mine is probably Green Inferno.
I haven't seen Green Inferno yet. I've been trying
Ooh,
to
it's so
watch
good.
it, but I can't find it
I
anywhere.
looked for it and I didn't have it, right?
Yeah,
Did you look
yeah.
for it?
Yeah.
There's
Hmm.
But he did
actually,
borrow. He did end up borrowing it. What movie did you borrow?
I drink your blood and eat your flesh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, speaking of cannibals,
Those are zombie cannibals.
you
It's a little
know,
different.
I mean, so
Well,
are zombies considered cannibals?
Undead cannibals,
I'm gonna say
maybe.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Actually, you know what? Can we talk about Cannibal the musical? Have either of you
Sure.
Let's do it.
have
I
either of
didn't
you
know that such a thing existed.
dude? So it's the guys who make South Park. It's a
Right?
live action movie with them as the main characters and a lot of the guys they use in other movies. And it's about like it's kind of like based on a Donner Party, but it's the makers of South Park. So it's freaking hilarious, the whole movie, and it's a musical. So they're all singing and dancing in throughout the what is prion?
That's the thing I was thinking about when you eat brains.
Oh,
Yeah.
um, amoebic encephalitis.
No, I was thinking about prions.
But it's one of the funniest movies you can watch made by those guys. Cannibal the musical. Look up the trailer after the show.
All right.
You'll die. It's so good. But it's
You're
just,
trying to kill me?
no. Maybe a little bit.
So,
You just want to kill me a little bit so I'm partially dead? Which part?
Yeah, just so like
The
the
inside or
upper
the
half or
outside? Because
lower
the inside's already dead.
half.
have you guys seen or heard about Society of the Snow? It's on Netflix right now.
No, tell me about it.
So it is about a sports team from Uruguay that crashes in the Andes. It's totally based on a true story.
I
They
remember you
have
telling me
pictures,
about this.
yeah, pictures from the accident scene and everything that they show in the movie. Well, it's this the sports team and their families, and they get stuck in the Andes for like 3 months or something, and it's all frozen territory, and they have to resort to eating each other in order to stay alive. They eat the dead as they die. It's a crazy movie. It's all
Huh.
based
The
on true
movie
stories.
Alive. That's the movie Alive.
Well, there's also a new one. This one just came out this year, I believe, on Netflix. It's called
It sounds
Society of the
exactly
Snow.
alike.
It's probably the same
Maybe it's just
story.
different
Oh,
company made
just
it.
different makers, just a different rendition of the true story,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
to
It's a
speak.
great movie, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
I know. I saw it decades ago, and I was like, wait, this is not new.
Yeah, yeah. Look it up on Netflix. So if you guys have
Huh.
Netflix, it's called Society of the Snow.
Okay.
so she said there's one in the 70s. There was a book called Alive, which is also based on the same story. So
Yeah.
depending on when it happened, maybe they just are retelling it.
Would you guys do
Right.
that? Would you eat it frozen, or would you try to cook it with something?
Ooh, they ate it raw.
I
They
saw
did it on fire.
Ugh.
there's a TV show called Yellow Jackets, and it's about like a girls, I think soccer team or basketball team. I can't remember what it is, and they crash, and a bunch of them survive, and it's like basically these like 8 girls, one dude and his brother, and a teacher that survive, and they end up one of the girls dies, and they're like in the snow and shit. This is probably the same story, just told with
Right.
girls, but it's a TV show, and they fast forward between back when it happened and what's going on like now with the same girls. But one of the girls dies, and they like basically made like dug out a hole and like smoked her.
Ugh.
They put like all these branches on top of her and smoked her, and then
I
all
wonder if
ate
it
her.
smelled like a pig roast.
I don't
Mm,
know.
they say humans are close to pigs.
That's why I wonder. And 4 out of 5 cannibals say that the meat that human taste most like is spam.
Huh.
A close second is veal.
Uh, I probably had an opportunity at some point to eat flesh if I wanted to, because I used to do
Gross.
scarification. So like the first piece I
Oh,
ever did was this dancing girl with a globe around it, and he wanted me to turn the globe into like the Death Star and then cut out strips around it. So I did that, and he let me keep one of the strips from his back. I don't know. Can't remember whatever happened to it. I think when I moved, I
So
sold
you
it.
didn't eat it?
No, but I had the opportunity many times because I cut people's flesh off. So I could have easily just went like.
Would that make you a cannibal?
If it does, then I really wish I had. They call it long pig.
Yes, it's called long pig.
I'm a big girl, so I probably taste like bacon.
The question is if you guys were in a survival situation with people that had passed and people that are still alive, how long would you wait until you made the decision to eat someone that had died?
I think it depends on how long you're been stranded there. Because
But you never know when.
if I'm there
Go ahead,
2
sorry.
weeks, I'm cooking your ass the minute your eyes close.
I mean, those are the types of things that I like do think about immediately, all the what ifs. Like, what if we might have to resort to eating each other? Oh my God. You know, I would think of those things probably immediately.
I don't know what 15 minutes is.
15 minutes. That's how long they'd wait. 15 minutes after we died.
Oh, yeah.
Getting roasted.
You're like, you close your eyes. I just come up with a knife, and you're like, dude, I'm just sleeping. Well, Kevin, you're kind of a chef. You smoke meat and make a bunch of really good food. Like, tell us the rundown of what piece you'd cut and how you'd season it and how you'd cook it.
I might have to do a forearm steak. Just trim it right off the bone and right onto some hot iron.
And just,
You got it. Yeah, you got to season it right. Have some salt and pepper, some garlic.
I feel like that meat would be
Montreal.
like chicken drumstick meat.
just because it's like your leg or your arm.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
I feel like there would be a lot of sinew and tendons and not a lot of meat. Unless it was somebody who like was super buff and worked out a lot.
Do you think fat?
Or I mean, some people like chicken wings. Some people like that
Yeah,
shit. They like,
exactly.
So
I'm the type of guy that gets a turkey leg at the Renaissance Festival. I'm down.
yeah, but that's meaty. That's way meatier than a human forearm.
Hey, Baldy.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Shit, let me see your forearm. It's some meaty forearms. So mine aren't
weird because
mine aren't that meaty.
Is it gonna
Would
taste?
you eat my forearm? Probably not. Now, I've got a huge ass, so there's plenty there.
Mama got cakes.
Going on with the steak knife.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a nice thigh steak, with some like Old Bay on it, a little bit of garlic, minced garlic.
But maybe Kevin's going more for like flavor and like with that bone, and like it's going to be lean.
Yeah, there's a lot of marrow in there. And
how did do you guys know how Jeffrey Dahmer ate people? Did he like put them in a pan or did he like make a stew? Anybody know?
I think he ate the soft parts first. He just went in and raw and just.
I don't know how he ate them.
Serve up the cakes for dessert.
There you go.
We're gonna candy those butt cheeks.
Is that chocolate cake?
Oh, God damn it. What is wrong with you tonight?
I don't know.
Sad,
it's Monday. I don't know. What's the moon phase? I have no idea.
That's not something I have privy to.
Well,
I don't have that knowledge.
You should.
All I know is I'm a Pisces. That's all I can tell you.
My brother's a Pisces. My youngest child is a Pisces.
He chopped them off and cooked them.
Like, did he fry them? Did he bake them, braise them, broil them, put them in the toaster oven, make stew?
How do you get to a point in your life where you're having like sex and then just decide you got to kill this person? Because he
And
didn't.
they don't say
I
the
think
safe
that
word.
I think it's something that they have planned ahead of time.
Like they're thinking they're going to do it before they do it.
It's in them. It's in them someplace.
What if you deep fry the human meat? Would it be like a chicken nugget?
I think the best way, to me, it would be slow cooking because there's going to be some. We don't really know how tough and chewy it's going to be,
You got
and
to throw it in the
if you're
crock
stuck with an
pot.
old person, then you might, it's going to be chewy.
Vlad, they
So
call those Mason County oysters.
Make some kind of oyster. He made soup. Ugh.
oh yeah. So yeah, I would totally I would do a slow cooker with some like those little gold potatoes because the skin
Ooh.
is so soft, and little
Yeah.
baby carrots and
Mm-hmm.
like sweet onions
Maybe some
and
celery.
probably some. I was just gonna say, yep, some nice chopped celery, chopped at
Old
a cute
person.
little angle.
Have a pulled
Um,
person sandwich.
a pulled person sandwich. Hell yeah, that could feed you for like a couple weeks, dude, and then freeze everything else. You can have a roast next month with the family. It'd be super delicious.
I think the coolest way would be like, what's it called? What did I say earlier with Hannibal Lecter?
Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, like where you go to a nice fancy dinner and have like this like 5-star chef that prepared it.
With
And
fava beans.
with like a whole oh yeah, make some Sweeney Todd pies.
Okay, you want to know the craziest thing? Downtown Renton. I live in Renton. Downtown Renton, there is a meat pie shop directly next to a barber shop, and then there's a tattoo shop and a bar. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? It's true. Barbershop, meat pies, right next door to each other, sharing a wall.
Have you all seen Bailey Sarian's podcast Dark History? I've watched it. I find it kind of boring because I don't care about her putting on her makeup. Um, but there is what's that one called? I watch on YouTube. Um, shit. It's whether it's like British dude or I think he's either British or Scottish. I'm not sure, but he does really like in depth and like shows videos and a lot of other stuff. So I can watch that a little bit easier than um uh old girl putting on her makeup. Bailey Sarian. Let's see if I can find the name of that one because it's really really good.
I don't watch anything. I'm too busy with work all day. Then I'm tired when I get home.
Well, you're like go 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 all day.
I know.
Oh, it's called That Chapter. If you like why is it showing me that? If you like true crime podcast, if you're one of the people watching, that one's the best.
Kitty.
That
This is
Hi.
Bing.
sounds
He
like the
decided to come say hi.
Hi. What's his name?
This is Binks.
Binks. Ah,
Yeah,
like on Hocus
it's from
Pocus.
Hocus Pocus. Yeah,
Yep.
wait.
she's female. We call her Binksy.
Show
She's
where's
adorable.
Chucky?
Um, who knows? Doing Chucky things.
Chucky just lived his own life.
Yeah. Oh, Chucky's laying down. He'll probably
Oh
come over
snap!
now.
Mark Lehman's here.
What's up,
What's up,
Mark?
brother?
Yeah, Mark, what's going on?
He's a good
Now
buddy of ours.
everybody wants to come say hi. My Husky's here. My Kitty's here. They're all here.
Yay! I tried to invite my dogs in here, and I made a little bed and everything, and they just
You
wanted to
can
lay on
kind
the
of see
the real
Loki's
bed.
face. Loki's saying hi. We've got a zoo.
Man, Mark.
Same here.
Actually, Mark, if you're still watching, we're talking about cannibalism. You're like the prime steak maker I know. What piece of meat would you use on a human, and how would you prepare it? Inquiring minds want to know.
And
But in
it's
the
not. There's no right or wrong answer.
This is Thor. He's my husky. He wanted to come say hi to
Hi, buddy. So cute. I bet
you.
he talks a lot, huh?
Oh, all the time.
Dude,
Yeah,
make him say I
huskies.
love you. Make him say I love
Oh,
you.
I bet he will.
I love you.
I tried to get Hannibal to do that. He was going, and I almost got him to do it, but then, like, I don't know, he grew out of it and stopped doing it.
There's my wife, Krista, my lovely wife. She got jealous of the animal saying hi. She's come to say hi too.
So Mark
I
says he's
wanted to
also
say hi.
Hi.
Mark also says he's taking a thigh and he's gonna barbecue it.
Ah, there you have it. There you have it.
He's like he makes steaks at the Eagles and he used to work at another steak.
Oh,
So that's why I was curious what his
gotcha.
answer was gonna be.
So,
Have you
what
made
else can we
steaks
say about cannibals?
Let me show you something I got.
Okay.
I'm trying to fix the light behind me. I know it's right behind my head. That's annoying.
An autograph from Cannibal Holocaust.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. We had
Totally
those in the Zompire box.
nice.
That's what I wanted to say. I just wanted to show off my autograph.
That was very, very cool.
I actually go ahead.
No, you go.
I was saying I actually have some dirt that came from Vlad. It's from Jeffrey Dahmer's place. It's pretty cool. It's a little plaque. It's got
Nice.
some dirt in it. That's nice.
Cool. I also collect dirt from weird places.
I really wish when
Like,
I was in Salem I would have got you some. You know
I
where they
got some dirt from the witch's tomb in New Mexico, the unnamed witch's tomb.
Dude,
Oh,
tell us
that's
about that.
Hmm?
Tell us about I never heard of that. What is it?
Oh, well, when I went to New Mexico to go visit my daughter when she's going to college there, beforehand there's a town, I forget the name of the town. There's a little town near Las Cruces, and yeah, free range. And there's a lot of like haunted areas, so I wanted to check out all the haunted areas. So we went to this little old Mexican family cemetery down at the end of these pecan groves. There's like pecan trees forever in New Mexico. And yeah, there's like just a bunch of graves and they're all kind of blown over and old. And then there's this big block in the middle of it with this cross on top, and it's the unnamed witch's tomb, and nobody knows anything about it, but there's like a crack in it, and there's like that's where she tried to escape, and there's like rumors that people who like tried to stay there overnight died and all that sort of stuff. Anyways, I put some candles and flowers out there and left it for her, and also took some dirt.
There you go. You got to give it a
And
little.
then I painted a picture too. I don't know if you can see it. It's that painting back there
Yeah, it's
is
pretty.
actually a painting of the witch's tomb. It's I took a photograph and I just did the painting of the photograph.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I'll send it to you later. It is pretty cool.
My dog's got a cone on, so I don't. He's all being upset with me right now.
Oh, well, he will get over it.
He will.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
Oh.
Oh.
He's like, "Thank you." I
I
actually have
know.
some graveyard dirt. Speaking of cannibals, from oh shit, what's his name? Ed Gein.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know how
Nice.
much I have left. I should check, but I'll try and hook you guys up with some if I have more than
Oh, sweet.
I think I have.
Okay.
I just found the bag that has the brick from Nightmare on Elm Street too. I just got to come up. I have some vials I can put them in. I just have to like get a pestle, mortar and pestle.
Yeah.
I have to get one of those. Oh, maybe Angela left hers. I'll have to look.
I mean, it's really heavy. It'd be hard to pack. I
Well,
mean, it
no,
wouldn't be
remember
hard to pack, but it would
I
be
packed up
heavy.
all her shit on Saturday, but I don't remember packing that. So I'm wondering if it's like up in one of the cabinets or something.
Yeah. It makes sense because a lot of people use it in their kitchen.
Yeah. Well, she didn't use it in the kitchen.
I know.
But no, when I was in Providence, Rhode Island, visiting my sister, this was like a couple of years ago, like 2, maybe 3 years ago now. I don't remember. But she took me to where like they burned the witches in Salem, and there's like the Church of Satan. They have a big church there and everything. It's actually a really cool town. You both would love it
Nice.
if you ever get the chance to go to Salem, Massachusetts.
Yeah,
I'd love
one
to.
day.
We'd have to drive though. It'd be a long trip.
You can't fly.
Yeah, we'd have to drive. If we ever go across country, we'd have to drive.
Or are you scared that there would be cannibals on the plane?
No, always. There's always snakes on the plane.
Like every cannibal movie I've seen, they crash in a plane and
They'll
eat
start
each
eating each other. I know. Well, I'm going on a plane in about, I don't know, a week and a half. I'm going on a
Where?
plane. I'm going to
I love
Texas.
planes.
To
I
where?
love flying.
Where are you
Huh?
going?
I'm going to Texas.
Texas.
Texas for the weekend just to visit friends, and then I'll be back Sunday night. So,
Nice. I have some
yeah,
friends that live down in Texas.
yeah. I've never really met them in real life. I hope they
Oh,
don't
you're,
kill me.
you're internet friends.
They are. They
Yeah,
are.
Texas is a weird place to go if you don't know the people because it's like
But we're going to be in Austin, and I'm going to be an hour away from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Is there
So
gonna
I'm
be a
going to go
chainsaw
there.
massacre? Maybe there's cannibals.
So maybe.
dude, Cannibal Rednecks from Texas. That's a movie that needs to be made.
Absolutely, I agree.
So I'm
That's
going to
the
go
premise.
there, Vlad.
That's the premise for Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Right?
We do need to make more of those. You guys want to see something cool I got?
Sure.
It says, is masturbation necrophilia if you're dead inside?
Oh, I love that. I've heard that phrase before. Is it? See, there's a
Let's talk
gray
about it.
area, just like cannibalism,
Let's talk
right?
about it.
Let's
I'm
talk
going to
about
go
it.
with yes.
No, because it's only if you're dead inside. Now, if you were dead on the outside, I would say yes.
I guess the true answer is if you were starving, would you eat your own leg to survive?
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'd probably starve, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like you kind of need both your legs, so I may take like my left forearm. I jerk off with my right hand, and I'm already missing a finger. So I'm just thinking like maybe like left arm here down, and if I got to come up here later, then so be it.
You know.
I would do the Rambo thing though, and like heat the knife up, and then like singe the end, where I cut.
Dude, I don't know. I think it'd be less painful to starve to death. Just go to sleep and not wake up, you know.
That's
I don't
the
know.
hopes.
That's what I hope. Yes, Zombieland is one of my all-time favorites too. And the reason why is the opening freaking song of that movie.
The remake Dawn of the Dead had that Johnny Cash song in the opening, and I really liked that. Like, what was always one of my favorite openings.
Mm-hmm.
Zombieland's great too, but
Yeah.
that one always stuck out at me because like it starts off slow, and then like the little girl attacks the family, and then immediately everything goes to hell, and Johnny Cash starts playing. I'm like, this is amazing.
I love it.
Angelica said
I'd rather die.
she'd rather die than cut off her own leg.
Same girl.
What was that movie Saw where they had to like had to cut off his ankle or his foot off his ankle to get out of the
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Those are some rough choices. I don't
that was
like
always
that.
that was always one of my favorite scenes in the remake Texas Chainsaw Massacre when the cop Arlie Ermy comes up and he's like, saw his leg off, and it's his uncle, so he cuts the leg off, but he accidentally nicks the other leg, and he's like, even him up. So he had to cut off his other leg. He's like, what? No. Anyone that remembers that scene, that shit was funny.
Yeah, fucking funny.
I have seen Sinister with what's his name? Ethan Hawke. Is that the one you're talking about? I have seen that. It's a really good movie.
It's a good movie.
One of my favorites. Well, Michelle, you wanted to talk about Green Inferno. Let's talk about it.
Oh,
I gotta hear
no,
about
I
it.
was just asking if you were going to talk about movies in general, and I just said that as a.
Have you seen Green Inferno?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
a couple of times.
it's just an
It's been a
homage.
couple of years. It's been probably 5 years since I've seen it.
It's Eli Roth's homage to Cannibal Holocaust.
Yes.
And a lot of people kind of shitted on it, but I actually really enjoyed it.
I didn't shit it on it.
I think you're supposed to say I didn't shat on it.
Oh, shitting.
Pardon my French, but fuck that movie. That movie actually scared the shit out of me. Didn't sleep for 2 days.
Which one, Sinister or Green Inferno?
Because it could be either. 'Cause I've seen them
Yes.
both. And although, I watch enough horror that I don't
Yeah, it's true.
really get too
You
scared.
guys watched anything lately?
Um,
I don't remember what I've seen lately. I know I watched some old ones that I've already seen.
I watched on Netflix last night this movie. It's called Don't Ruin the Treasure from Smoky Mountain or something like that. It's on Netflix. But it's basically like a stoner comedy about she says it's sinister. It's like kind of like a stoner comedy about these three kids that grew up together. Now one of them's like met a girl and the other one's kind of moving off in life and he's like stuck in kind of a rut. And they used to go to this mountain every summer and spend the summer and there's supposed to be this buried treasure there. So the three of them like head out and like it's a comedy, so they get attacked by a bear. They get these two female park rangers are trying to steal their treasure map, and they end up joining a cult accidentally that they bump into out in the mountains, and then the cult chasing them, trying to get the statue. But it was actually like kind of one of those like really funny, just a fun movie to watch.
Huh.
I actually laughed out loud several times.
Well, that's good. I haven't
Accidentally joining a cult. That's usually how it
seen it.
happens. Hey, wake up. Hey, I'm in a cult. What? All right.
Hey, didn't we form a cult last week?
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah, didn't we had our we talked about cult leaders.
Mm-hmm.
Or was that 2 weeks ago?
That was 2 weeks ago.
And we formed a cult, so we were in a cult already.
Yeah.
I was actually talking about that. I was saying that Vlad and I are in a cult, and you're the leader. And yeah, it's kind of funny.
I actually have personal experience with this question, and I'll tell you what happened. Me and Angela moved to California for like 6 months when we got married, and like we were just trying to move down there. So we go into this like we're in this town, and I ended up selling like a vest that was all patched up and stuff because we were low on money, and we ended up someone in where I sold my vest. It was like a punk rock record store, and he's like, "Hey man, if you don't have a lot of money, go down to this restaurant. Like they're really nice, and they're cheap and they have really good food." And I was like, "Okay." So we go down there. We go inside and we order food, and one of the people that like runs it or whatever comes up and they're talking to us, and they're like, "Hey, so where are you guys from? What's going on?" And we're like, "Oh, well, we're trying to relocate down here. We're from Seattle." And they're like, "Oh, do you have jobs? Do you have a place to stay?" And we're like, "No." And they're like, "Oh, well, tomorrow you should come out to our farm and like check it out. You guys might like it and really enjoy it." So we're like, "Okay." So the next day we drive out there and it's like a huge farm. I don't remember I know they had like cabbage and whatever. Like it was a huge farm. And then there was all these like houses and buildings like kind of near each other. And then the rest was all farm. And so we go in and they're feeding us and like there's a ton of people there that all work there and live there, and then they work at the restaurant. And apparently there's several of these all over the US and in South America, and they all trade food together and shit. So we're like, this seems like kind of rad. They had a big lake with a rope swing and shit. We're like, dude, this would be so cool to like live here and just work on a farm. So so they're like, what do you guys think? Do you want to try it out and come work with us and stuff? And we're like, yeah, like what do we need to do? And they're like, well, are you guys married? And we're like, no. And he goes, all right, well, he'll sleep in the boys' cabin. She'll sleep in the girls' cabin. And our cat had to become wild. It wasn't allowed to live inside. And we're like, I don't really get like the other thing is
What?
I started noticing everyone I was introduced to was either named like Hezekiah, Jessica, Abraham. I'm like, And they're like, "Oh no, we all changed our names when we became part." And I was like, "Angela, we're getting the fuck out of here." Like,
Oh
I'm
shit.
not sleeping in no
Did you look
boat.
at their shoes?
Huh?
Were they wearing Nike? Were they
Were
wearing
they wearing
Nike
Nikes?
Nikes. No, they all had work boots on. Oddly enough, it was
Uh,
really like a beautiful place. But as soon as they were like, "You guys can't sleep in the same bed," or whatever, I was like, "I'm out." This seems. I'm
Yeah.
not changing my name, and I'm not doing all this other shit. So I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like I almost joined a cult.
Yeah.
it was the cult of the Romeos.
I wish I could remember what they were called. They had a name too. But yeah, it was a beautiful farm. But yeah, as soon as they were like, "You got to change your name, and until you're married, you got to live in," I'm
Let
like,
your cat loose and name him Ezekiel, whatever.
where we used to live in Georgia, and one of the churches was actually a satanic cult. There were like 5 SWAT trucks, 3 FBI trucks. Come to find out, it was released. They would lure younger kids and sacrifice them. They found like 20 dead bodies in the prayer room.
What?
That's what it was called.
Was that in
Crazy.
Savannah, Hinesville, Statesboro?
In Georgia?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I lived in Georgia a few
Crazy.
times.
Georgia,
Georgia.
Georgia.
I work with a guy who used to be a cop in Georgia.
Really?
Yeah.
Georgia has quite a history. Quite
One
a
of the
history.
I heard it's a beautiful place.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Savannah is really nice.
That's where the park scene in Forrest Gump where he's sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's in Savannah, Georgia. He's talking to the people at the bus stop. Hinesville. Yep, I believe it.
Oh.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna make some pizza.
All right.
And
Are
Next
you
week,
gonna smoke it?
Patrick will be back as well.
Gotcha. I want to try
Um,
and like come up with next week's topic or guest like tomorrow, so I can start promoting it.
yeah, you gonna try to get a guest, I think.
I was actually talking to Alan Danziger briefly.
Yeah.
But he was in the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and he's making something called like the Texas Weed Massacres. I don't know. Has
Nice.
something to do with weed and chainsaws.
Oh goodness.
So maybe
Okay.
I'll see if he's available, and if not, we'll come up with a topic. Wait a minute, we got a comment. Hold on.
What?
Fuck Georgia, dude. It's now all drugs and crime.
Oh.
Not nice anymore. Glad
But
we
is it
got
still
out of it.
pretty?
I'm sure there's still plenty of pretty.
I heard it's one of the most gorgeous states. I mean, we live in the most gorgeous state, so.
Oh yeah, hands down.
I love you guys.
Love you.
Until next time.
What's going on?
This week's episode is brought to you by Body Scare. All natural body care products so good, they're scary.